So welcome everyone to the FPA of Colorado video blog interview series, where today, hi, my name's Christy Sullivan, and I am so excited to be interviewing a newer member, Jesse Gonzales. Jesse is new to Denver from California, fleeing the wildfires, which maybe sounds a little more dramatic than it really was, but we are very happy to have him as a new member and an invested member of the PR committee, whether he knows it or not. Jesse is with Benchmark Lending Group and is an expert in forward and reverse mortgages, and he's looking forward to connecting with others in the Colorado FPA as he builds his business in Denver. Jesse, welcome. Thanks for doing this with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So Jesse, I'd like to start off by asking, what is your biggest business challenge or your several business challenges right now?
Yeah, aside from wearing all hats, I think it's, for me, the biggest thing in my business was just micromanaging everything and trusting other people to treat our clients right. When I first started my own business, I had to do everything because I couldn't afford to hire anything out. But the bigger I grew and the more business I took on, I just didn't have the time to do everything anymore. And quite honestly, I couldn't do it well, right? So for me, the biggest thing was letting go of the smaller stuff that other people could do better than I could, and it would allow me to use my time elsewhere, servicing clients and meeting new people and all that good stuff. So for me, and I think probably for most small businesses, it's the transition point of getting bigger and letting go of the small stuff and trusting other people to do it. That for me was the biggest thing.
So a painful transition, but worth it, would you say?
It is, yeah, it is. It's a learning curve for sure, because you just don't know what you don't know, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it was, it's hard, but it's definitely good because now I've got other people doing the small stuff and it's great. It frees me up.
Well, thank you for that good advice, which I'm sure lots of us could take to heart and try to do better with as well. What about, you're in the mortgage business, the lending business, forward and reverse. How do you think clients would describe working with you and working with your firm?
Yeah, good. That's a good question. I think in my business, especially in the reverse mortgage side, but even so in the forward mortgage side, people like to complicate things and make it sound harder than it actually is. And so a lot of my clients, I think, first they'd say that I deliver what I promise, right? That's very important for us. But also it's just making maybe something that might seem complicated or others have made complicated just easier to understand, and describing things in a simple way for them to understand. And that's the biggest thing. That and just following through on what we promise people, I think, are the two biggest things that they would say.
That's great. Those are two great things to have people say about you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
sure.
And switching gears to let the members get to know a little bit more about Jesse, the person, the dark, twisted individual that you are on the inside. Tell us a little bit, what is your favorite piece of pop culture? Movie, TV, book? What's your favorite?
So favorite movie is probably the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
So definitely you have a dark and twisted inside.
Love it. Yeah, Gene Wilder, the best. Love him. And then TV shows, Breaking Bad, I think, is probably like my favorite. We got started on that, and I couldn't stop watching. It was crazy. Have you ever seen that? Breaking Bad?
My husband just finished binge watching it like 6 months ago. It was the same thing. He was obsessed.
I know. You can't stop, and it's one of the sickest shows. It's great. So that's a good one. And books, probably Big Short, Moneyball, really anything Michael Lewis writes, fantastic. Love it. Guy's awesome.
Perfect for someone in your industry, in our industry, I guess.
Yeah,
yes,
true.
Well, Jesse, I sure appreciate the time. I'm so excited to introduce you to the FPA membership. Thank you for doing this today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.